Oh, sure. It's 30 degrees or 35 or whatever. It's in its 30s. It's so cold, rainy, and snowy, and it's 18 degrees here in Alaska. And there's snow on the ground. It's cold here. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kiljaedas. How's it going? We're back with another Raiders recap video. It is week 8. It is the Raiders going to Cleveland to face the Browns. Let's get at it. So, as of now, the two teams are behind in their respective divisions. Meaning, in order for them to possibly be able to climb out on top, or to be able to be selected in the wild card slots and everything for the playoffs, both teams need to win. Right now, the Browns are 5-2. The Raiders were 3-3. They need to win this game, both teams. And man, oh man, this was ugly. The final score of the game was 16-6. The Raiders win, and they now go to 4-3. Ew. It was just an ugly, ugly, ugly game. And I mean, it was just a one hell of a down and dirty, just old school smash mouth game, to be exact. But you know what? I'm glad that we got the win, and we did it quite comfortably too. So let's go ahead and move on to the 5 knuckler takeaway. That's when I take 5 key aspects in no particular order, and I bring them out. So, anyways, going on with takeaway number 1. And again, this is no level of importance and stuff like that. The weather. The weather was in the 30s at Cleveland. Not only that, but the wind was blowing, if I remember correctly, it was around 35 miles per hour. And it was snowing and raining at the same time. You know, now, and that played a huge factor in the fact that no team could get their passing game up to speed. Normally, both teams were around 200 plus yards when it comes to passing. That was not the case. The wind was too bad, and both teams ended up missing field goals because of the weather. So it was just a good old-fashioned run the ball straight down their throats, winning the trenches. Yeah, that was it. Takeaway number 2. This was an offensive game. Now, when I say that this is an offensive game, I mean that it was solely up to the offense to deliver, because both defenses did extremely well in making sure that there were no scoring at all whatsoever. And let me tell you, here's the thing. Both teams did not score any touchdowns the first half, and it took one touchdown for that the Raiders scored in order to seal the game up. Just one touchdown. That's nuts. Number 3. Both teams had the same game plan in mind, which I found completely hilarious. Both teams had the same game plan, which was run the ball and waste time on the clock. Now, granted, what happened was, even though the Browns tried to do that game plan, the Raiders got the better of them, and they wasted a whole much more game time, as well as they ate up the yards in running. The offensive line did a great job when it came to the run game. and they won the battle in the trenches. That being said, though, takeaway number 4, the Raiders were extremely beat up. Trent Brown, who was supposed to play this game, just suddenly got sick. I mean, like, really sick. Like, sick to where people were like, is he going to be okay? Like, that kind of sick. And with that, you know, the Raiders themselves, they also played kind of injured. Josh Jacobs was really getting beat up because he was being used a lot. Colton Miller was barely getting up and down the field. He was getting beaten up. Maurice Hurst was also got injured. I mean, the Raiders were getting beaten up like hell. They were just hurt by the end of the game. Luckily, we were able to pull it off, but whew. Takeaway number 5. The Raiders minimized their turnovers. Though there were times when things have gotten a little bit out of hand, the Raiders minimized their turnovers, and they finally got their first fumble recovered for defense. Hooray! But the glaring issue, of course, is that they still didn't get to the quarterback. So defense has got to do something about it, because this was bad. Guarantee if this was if there was nice weather and stuff like that, this would have been a gun show. This would have been a defensive game, and teams would have been scoring a lot. But yeah, that's the 5 knuckler takeaway of the game. Let's go ahead and move on to the bacon praise burger or the turd sandwich. Of course, we won. We're doing the bacon praise burger. What a bacon praise burger is it's a praise burger, meaning it's a kind of a figurative burger where you put praises on the outside and then constructive criticism in the inside, and then praises on the outside, put them together. And of course, since it's the bacon one, there is bacon, which is the best part, which I'm going to label as the best thing to ever happen in the game. The very first on the top is, of course, Josh Jacobs. He had one hell of a day. Good job to you. You were banged up, but you ran one heck of a game. I mean, good job to you. I mean, we did good with the run game. Good job. Another praise in the praise burger is the offensive line winning the battle in the trenches and making sure that our run game was running smoothly. All according to game plan. That's just what we have to do. We gotta go by our game plan to win, and the run game is part of it. You guys did good. Good job. Next on the praise burger, the defense. Good job in getting that fumble, as well as also stopping them and making sure the Browns did not score a single touchdown the entire game. You forced them into nothing but field goals. Good job on you guys. I mean, that's amazing compared to what happened last week. All right, moving on to some criticism here. Offensive line. Even though you guys won the game in the trenches, you guys lost when it came to pass protection. Derek Carr got sacked multiple times. You can't let that happen, guys. Even if you're the backups, you can't let that happen. You gotta do better. All right? It's a next man up mentality. You gotta do it. All right? I believe in you. Let's do better next week. We're going back though to the praises though. John Gruden, thank you for not going for it on 4th down. There's a time and place to kick a field goal. We are not dealing with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Last week, you should have went for it on 4th down. This time, you did a good job. You played it safe and you kicked the field goal. Way to go, Coach Gruden. Again, you just gotta be smart with your play calls. This time, it was a good play call. Good job on you, Coach. The last thing on the bacon praise burger is, of course, the bacon. The bacon goes to the entire offense. The game plan. Once again, I see if you guys just do your game plan, if everything falls smoothly, we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody. The game plan is to run the ball so it opens up the passing game and to waste clock. For running, we ran 208 yards. That is 107 yards more than what the Browns did. Not only that, but the game time. We held the ball for 37 minutes and 43 seconds. Let me tell you how bad that is, or how pivotal that is. Compared to the Browns, with our time, we held the ball 15 minutes and 26 seconds more than the Cleveland Browns. That's an entire quarter. Ain't no one gonna beat us if we hold the ball for that long. So, that is our bacon praise burger. Go ahead and munch on that. And of course, that is definitely it for this episode of Raiders Recap. Next week, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. This is going to be a good matchup to see how we fare. We got to keep going and keep being undefeated with our division games. So, thank you very much for watching this video. Catch you later. Bye.